Hello everybody and welcome back. It's time for the next episode of Blackadder, which is Series 2, Episode 2, Head. Wonder what this could be about. Is it going to be about something in particular? Called Head? The last episode was fantastic. We had Lord Flashheart, played by the magnificent Rigmail, and what an introduction! He was fantastic. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in this episode, and of course, if you'd like to get access to my Blackadder reactions on Patreon, then you can join the Patreon in many tiers. There's a $1 a month tier, there's a $2 a month tier, a $3 a month tier, a $4 a month tier, there's $6.19, there's $8, $12.40, $15.99, $28.99. Big price range. Everybody watching this watching this on Patreon, I appreciate you and your support on the Patreon. But yeah, it's been a while since I did episode 1 of Series 2, so I thought it was about time to come back to this. So let's get into episode 2. I'm looking forward to it. And if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Check out Mikey's channel as well, at MJB Reactions. If you join his Patreon, you get my Patreon for free. Buy and we get them free. 2 memberships for the price of 1. Whichever tier you join on his Patreon, you'll get my tier, the same price, my tier, for free. For as long as you continue paying for his, you'll get mine for free. Let's go. Thing that, isn't it, when it comes to death row in America? Some of the last meal requests, they're really weird. Some of them, aren't they? You know, some ask for just a piece of chewing gum or a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Yeah, well, no, I suppose that's not too weird because, you know, that's something that people in America have since they're like kids, so yeah. But some people ask for really weird stuff. Yeah. I think there's a video about it on YouTube somewhere with, you know, like ranking like the top 10 strangest last meal requests. I might have to react to it one day. Could be interesting. What would you request as your last meal if you were on death row? You want it to be something that you like, but if you were, you know, if you were in the criminal mindset, if you were that way inclined, you'd want it to be something that you know, inconveniences the authorities a little bit, shall we say? So yeah, something that you know that you're going to like, but something that's going to be very difficult and stressful for them to arrange, like some kind of exotic foreign food, or you could make it a logistical nightmare, make it a huge amount of food, and then just waste it all, you know, cost them a lot of money. Nah, obviously they won't let you do that. But yeah, what would you pick? What would you pick? Do you know what? If I'm being, I'd probably go for for a Sunday roast. My last Sunday roast ever, with all my favourite meats. I'd go big style, like when I used to go to the Toby Carvery as a kid. I'd have turkey, beef, and gammon on it, with all the trimmings, you know, with cauliflower cheese and roast potatoes and lovely big crunchy fluffy Yorkshire pudding, cranberry sauce, and beef gravy. Oh yes. Could just eat that now, actually.
All I got.
In this era, what would be the method of execution? So Baldric was standing there with what looked like some sort of bladed article. So was it like, you know? Right. Okay. When did they have the guillotine in France? When did that come in? Don't know. Yeah, it's another interesting thing to look at is when you see how that evolved up throughout history, the method of execution, you know. How we went from something that it went from head to electricity to what we've got now. I tell you what, it's when you look at the old, like really old methods, you know, you look at some of them and you think, who thought of that? You know, like being walled up, for example, where they would literally put you inside a wall cavity and then seal you in there for forever. You would be sealed inside a wall where you'd be like that. You wouldn't be able. You'd be lucky if you were able to move. And then I remember seeing one that said in the UK they would do it. They would put them in a place in the wall where they'd put them there deliberately so they couldn't lay down or couldn't stand up fully straight. You know, they would always be in an uncomfortable position. Just, oh, Jesus. And then there's the, what's it called? The horse, which is the thing that they made them sit on, which came to, it was triangular shaped to a point, so it would literally slice you in half from the perineum. Oh, Jesus. And they'd put weights on them. They'd tie weights to them so it'd pull them down onto the sharp point. And it'd just start cutting you literally from the arse up. You know, it's just, you look at some of the old medieval methods of torture and execution, and it's just like, who thought of these, you know? What's that one? Hung, Drawn and Quartered, we all heard that one in like old TV shows, you know, that's been mentioned. And then there's one where you get pulled by all four limbs, yeah. I don't know if it was us or a different country where they'd put someone in like a wooden thing where there'd be holes so that their arms and legs would be out, and they'd cover them in honey and just wait for the insects to. Oh yeah.
That's what you need when your head's been cut off.
Baldrick, that Pharaoh bloke you executed today, you sure he's dead? Well, I chopped his head off. I mean, that usually does the trick. Wait a minute, this episode's called Head, and the opening credits had a head on a plate. Are they going to arrange for this wife of this bloke that's been executed who wants to see her husband one last time? Are they going to arrange that by bringing her his head and say, there you go, you've got to see him. We've arranged for you to see your husband one last time. Oh no. Baldrick play him. Right, okay.
Well, why do I want a bag on my head?
In order, nincompoop, that she should believe...
In order, nincompoop. Robert Atkinson, you know the way he pronounces certain words. It just makes it 10 times funnier.
My head and talk to his old bag.
No, I want you to put a bag...
This man, during his Top Gear appearance, he literally said the word airbag in a way that made it one of the funniest words you heard that day. How do you do that? Petrol pump. Petrol pump. No, his pronunciation is... Mwah. He's only got one arm! What are they going to do? So they need to find a tall man with a deep voice and one arm, get him to agree to wear a bag on his head and pretend to be the husband of this woman within seconds. Oh no. Or Blackadder will be executed. Just the shit they come up with for these episodes. Fucking hell.
Excuse just for a sec!
Excuse just for a sec! Fresh bake, his arm was only cut off at the elbow. Oh no. What's going to go wrong next? Is it going to turn out that he had a false leg? One eye? I mean, well, she's not going to see his face, hopefully, but... Oh no. one testicle, half a cock, one arse cheek, or one smaller arse cheek than the other, 3 nipples, and let me do this one last thing for you, like a good wife should. Slides down. Oh, all of a sudden Blackadder is glad that he's getting to play Mr. Farrow. And then that's when Baldrick decides to be on time and come in the room to stop it. Time's up. No, it isn't. What the fuck was that? Oh, I can't believe that's how it ended. It is Miranda Richardson that plays the Queen. Yeah, when she was going down that corridor, she was, she wasn't walking, she was galloping. So that Miranda invented galloping before Miranda invented galloping. Miranda Hart. Gallop. It's much more fun, isn't it? Right, the closing credits song. I want to especially pay attention to this because... well, yeah, the last one was... Right. That is the end. Well, yes, that was very good, wasn't it? So they got away with Farrow for now. But yeah, well, it hasn't exactly followed on, has it? The last episode doesn't have any kind of consequence or... Yeah, they don't follow on from the last episode into the next. So I guess when I get to episode 3, everything that happened in this one will be forgotten about. But yeah, it was just, everything kept going wrong in this one, But, well, they managed to get around it for now. The last one, though, he comes in hopping on one leg with a bag over his head and a weird voice. He just... That was really funny. Yeah, in this one though, it was just the core cast. No significant guest stars. No Rick. No. Am I right in thinking that Hugh Laurie is going to pop up in this at some point? I'm pretty sure I've seen a clip on like BBC's Greatest Comedy Moments DVD I had as a kid. Yeah, there was a lot of comedy moments on there, and I'm pretty sure there was a Blackadder one, including in the episode 1 of series 2 where he says, "Percy, you can be the best man." I always used to skip that one, but that bit was on there, so I'm guessing that what was to follow was when Lord Flashheart comes in and does his thing. Yeah, blimey, can you imagine if? Because I had that DVD literally from the age of about 9-10 years old. I could have discovered Rick Mayall very early on in my life. If I hadn't have skipped it, I skipped that clip every time. Because I remember on this DVD, I remember distinctly, there were 2 Only Fools and Horses clips. There was the one where they smashed the chandelier, and what was the other one? What was it? I can't remember which one the other one was, but there was definitely 2 Only Fools and Horses clipped on it, and there was a couple of others on it that I liked. Oh no, there was a 2 Ronnie's clip on it as well, Mastermind and 4 Candles. Yeah, I used to just skip to the ones that I liked and watch those. And I think there was a clip on it that I liked from, I think it was from that show that's called The Rise and Fall of Reginald Perrin. Oh, and there was also one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Sykes in the bath where he gets his toe stuck in the tap. That was hilarious. That was on the DVD. I used to just play that one on repeat. It was one of the funniest clips on the entire DVD. I love that sketch or clip or whatever it's from. What show is that from? Comment down below which show that is from, because I won't mind watching more from that show. One clip says a lot about a show, and if it's all like that, then yeah. But anyway, yeah, it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. A lot of fun. just the core cast for this one. Yeah, chaos and getting himself into a sticky situation as Blackadder usually does, and getting out of it using unconventional methods. But they worked, and he got away with it for now. Yeah, but as I say, it's not exactly one of those shows where it follows on to the next episode. So yeah, I guess in the next episode it'll be something totally different, and all of this will be forgotten about. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a good episode, and it's good to get back to do some more classic comedy. I mean, I did an episode of The New Statesman yesterday, but before that, it's been a bit more modern stuff that I've been doing more recently, you know. So it's nice to go back and do a bit of classic comedy. And do you know what? A lot of the new shows that I've started in like the last year or so, so many of them have been modern. You know, like Friday Night Dinner, Family Guy. I mean, I know it started in 1999, but it's still going now, and it's been renewed up until at least 2028. So, yeah, I've got my work cut out for that one. I think Family Guy is the first. Oh no, it's not the first show that I've done that's still going. Not going out, still going. It's the second show. But anyway, what I was going to say is, I think going forward, when it comes to starting new shows, I think I'm gonna lean towards more classic stuff again, including a show that so many of you have mentioned, mostly in the comments of a particular sitcom that is very popular amongst my fans. I'm not going to name it. I'm trying not to give too much away, but yeah, so many people have mentioned it that it's got me interested in watching it. I want to see. What I've heard about it, it's my kind of humor. It's the kind of humor I like. So that's that one's in my head. But yeah, as I was mentioning the DVD Greatest Comedy Moments DVD, I wouldn't mind having a crack at some of the shows that were on there as well. So maybe I could do that. Also, the Two Ronnies. I've never actually watched the Two Ronnies as a show. I've just picked out certain clips and watched them over and over again. And I think if I think about it, in my entire life, it's probably about 5 or 6 clips. Mastermind, Round of Drinks, 4 Candles, Cross Lines. I reacted to that one. There's another one. The in the shop where Ronnie Corbett comes in as a Saudi rich Arab bloke. Yeah, that one. And Opticians, where he puts a teaspoon on the his eye and he's like, oh, that's much better, yes. Yeah, but that's about it, you know. There's probably maybe one or two more clips that I've seen that I can't remember at the moment, but I've never sat and watched the show, so I might do that one day as well. But anyway, yeah, great episode. I really enjoyed it. It was really funny. So thanks everybody for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're watching on Patreon, then thanks for your support over there. Also, just a bit of news regarding Mikey from MJB Reactions. He started a brand new show this evening on my request. He's reacted to the first episode of Mind Your Language. I haven't seen it yet, but yes, he will be starting that show. He's, well, I've recommended it to him, and judging by the title of the video, he's sold. And we're going to be series swapping it. So he's going to series swap my reactions, and I'm going to series swap his. I was thinking of doing that tonight, but I thought, no, I need to get back to doing what I was doing in the first week of September, where I was trying to catch up on shows that have been long overdue for their next episode, and Blackadder is one of those shows. So I thought that I'd do this tonight because it was needed. It needed to be done, yeah. But yeah, Mikey started Mind Your Language, so make sure you look out for that on his YouTube channel, because, well, you loved my reactions to it. It's one of the most popular shows I've done. So many people love that show and my reactions. So make sure you show him the same level of enthusiasm and support and love for his reactions to it, because I'm sure his are going to be just as good as mine. Anyway, that's it. So, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I don't know what I'll be doing next. It's Sunday tomorrow. It's the last day of the week, so needs to be something good to finish off the week. It's been content-wise, it hasn't been a bad week. You know, we've had some good shows and good videos. I don't know how I'm going to finish the week off. I've got a couple of ideas, though. I might just go a bit crazy. I might start very early and just do a load of videos. Or maybe one long one, you know. I don't know, we'll see. I'll have a think about it tonight. And, yeah. So I never plan ahead. I never plan ahead what I do for reactions. I just, you know, I sit in this chair, turn my computer on, set everything up, and then I start thinking about, right, what am I going to do tonight? And that's how I decide. It's always an on-the-spot decision what I decide to react to on every day, every given day. I never plan anything ahead, but yeah. So we'll see. So even I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. It's a surprise, as much as a surprise for me as it is for you. Yeah. Is there anything else I need to talk about? No, I don't think there is. Oh, make sure you go to the YouTube community tab and vote on the poll that I've put up regarding gaming streams, asking when is the best time of day for you, the viewer, for me to do them. And, well, last time I looked at the poll, it was an overwhelming vote of evening time from 7 o'clock till 11 o'clock. So, I mean, I was guessing that you were going to vote, that was going to win the vote anyway, because the majority of my audience is in England or the UK. So, yeah, evening time is the best time for any kind of content, because that's when you're most likely to be free to watch it. Especially something that's live, and you have to be free to watch it when as it's happening. But still, go and vote on it, just in case any of my audience from America or elsewhere have got a different time of day. If you are in a different time zone, then if you can, just work out what time of day that's best for you, at what time that would be for me in the UK. So if your best time to watch a live gaming stream would be 5 o'clock in the evening, find out if that's 10 o'clock in the morning for me in the UK, and then vote morning. Or work out if it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, vote afternoon. You know, if you can, yeah. Just so that the vote is that accurate. Because I need to know exactly, so that I can plan the streams accordingly, according to when's best for you guys to watch them. Because as you know, when I get my first payout from Twitch, I will be doing a prize giveaway to thank the people that have watched my streams and watched the ads that have, you know, it's the people who watch the ad breaks that pay me on Twitch. That's how you get your money. That's how Twitch pays you. And the stream that I did not last night, the night before, that was a 2 hour 5-minute stream, and that earned, or was it 2 hours and 14 minutes or something? It was over 2 hours. That earned $2.05 in ad revenue, which brings me within about eight and a bit dollars within my first payout. So yeah, the more of you watch my streams as they're happening and watch during the ad breaks, the quicker I'll get to that payout, and the quicker I'll be doing the giveaway. So if you want to win a cash prize, be a part of the streams. But that's it from me. That's everything I need to talk about. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've had a fantastic start to your weekend. I really do. And I will be back with more content very soon. As I say, I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. And as I said, check out Mikey's channels. He started Manual Language, so look out for that landing on his YouTube channel soon. Remember, if you join his Patreon, you get mine for free. 2 Patreon memberships for the price of 1. You can't go wrong. Yeah, that's it. So thanks everybody for watching. Have a lovely rest of the evening, or whatever time of day you're watching this. Have a good day, and you'll see me again soon. So take care and goodbye.